Hi again. I sincerely hope this is the last day of videos of me showing you all of my clothing and accessories. Now we've moved out of, well, we still have more clothing, but we're now into accessories. Alright, so we're going to talk about purses slash handbags today. I have more than I need. I mean, honestly, I'm of the opinion that a person basically needs like a black colored one and then like a brown slash cream slash white slash tan and like maybe another one. But I have a lot. I also, you will notice, really like big handbags. I carry a lot of stuff with me on the regular, mostly because this water bottle goes pretty much everywhere with me, so if it doesn't fit, if a bag doesn't fit my water bottle, then it's rare that I take it. And you know, now with these videos, I'm taking on my phone goes everywhere. I mean, that's obvious, that's small, but sometimes I bring this camera, which is a mirrorless, so it's not huge, but it still takes up space, right? And depending on what I'm doing, if I'm shooting video, I'll just use the kit lens, but if I'm doing photos, I have lenses. I have a whole camera bag, so I'll often just take the camera bag if I'm really seriously shooting photo. But also now I have a gimbal, so which folds up really small. Like it fits in here, but it's still like, if you're using this bag, it's like a significant portion of this bag. So if I'm going somewhere where I have to take this with me, then I have to have a big bag. And also, let's be real, I carry a lot of snacks with me. I eat frequently. So I always have kind of a lot of snacks in my bag. Alright, let's go through this mess and nonsense. Okay. I will say that almost all, I think all but one of these were acquired at either the outlet mall or via Poshmark. So I have not paid full price because I try not to pay full price. I don't really believe in paying full price for things. Anyway, this is one of the first, I think this is from the first ever outlet mall day. The Kate Spade outlet. And it was before we had one at the close outlet mall, so we had to drive a ways because it was the only Kate Spade outlet. There's all sorts of receipts in here. I'm gonna clean out my bags as we go too. Mostly I keep them fairly free of debris, but sometimes I don't. Yeah, there's a lot of junk in it. Oh, I took this one to Chicago, that's why there's all this junk in it. Yeah, okay. So, this is a really nice bag. It's a good size. It's got this big pocket, and it's got these two other substantial zip pouches. So, in terms of just like a basic black everyday handbag, this is a great bag. It's starting to show wear on the corners, but that's fine. It's not like destroyed or anything. It's pebbled leather, so it's not even a little bit of wear isn't gonna hurt it really much. So this one stays around because it's like my only substantial sized black handbag. You'll see. I also have this one. This is Coach. I bought this at the consignment store, actually. There's a lot of junk in this one, too. What is all this stuff? Where does it come from? Anyway, this bag there are flower seeds in here. Like, most of those are Target receipts and post office receipts. Which just shows you my life. And apparently this plastic bag had something in it at some point. Oh, I clearly had this at the wool market because it's a bag from my yarn. So this one I will take with me, like, if I know we're just running out of the house to the grocery store, I can fit my water in here if I lay it down. Or, we're not going to be gone long, or we're going somewhere. I periodically think about getting rid of this one because I don't use it that often, and it's small. And I have these hangers for over the door. There's sort of a plastic slot you put it in. And this, because of the way the handles are on this, it doesn't really fit in the hangers unless you, like, force the handles down, and I don't want to like have the leather stuck in this position for too long because I don't want to crack it. I should treat my bags more often than I do. I don't treat them at all, actually. This is a Coach bag. I didn't say that. And it actually, this scarf thing that it came with is tied on. Like it's sort of sewed on to the bag, so it's always on there. And it's cute. I like it. So this is one that I consider getting rid of because I don't use it very often. I'm gonna keep it around just to see if I actually use it because it was kind of just shoved in the back corner of the closet, which meant that I forgot I had it. And now Jonas has put up some hooks on the wall for my bags that didn't fit in the slots. So I'm wondering if, because it's out front and center, that I might actually use it more. We will see. All right. What's next? This one. What about this one? That's not true. This one. This is also a Coach bag. I got this at the outlet mall. I don't think it was on an outlet mall day. I think we went there for something else. I ended up with a bag, but I don't remember when I got this. It was 2018 then. It's cute. It's just it's white. It's really nice. It's just white leather. It gets dirty really easily, but it also cleans really easily. So that's a good thing about it. And what I like about the Coach bags versus the Kate Spade bags is that they can really handle being folded up like this, so you can store them flat, and that makes it really nice to put in the slots. So this bag ends up kind of folded up a little bit like this, but it still pops out and holds shape really well. So I use this bag quite often because it's a really good kind of neutral color. And sometimes, if I don't want a white or if I don't want a black bag, I'll often grab this one because it goes with things. Okay. This is another one. I look at all these receipts. It's a bag clear up day. This is the first Kate Spade I ever got. I actually bought this at Nordstrom Rack. And it's fabric. It's like a kind of silky fabric. It's filthy right now. Like the bottom's very dirty and the corners are very dirty, and I'm not sure it's ever going to come clean. I should try to clean it. But I also use this a lot, and I travel with this one a lot, like on work travel or a holiday, because I can fold it up. It's fabric, so I can just kind of roll it up and fit it in top of my suitcase, and I don't have to worry about it. And then I don't have to carry the purse on the plane because I usually have my travel bag. So this is a nice purse. It's, again, if I were getting rid of one, it might be this one. Only because it's sort of, it's cute, but the needs that it fills are kind of covered by this one. The only big thing is because it's the fabric, so it folds. So that's kind of my reason for keeping it around. And it's also kind of a go-to. Again, it's become my, this might get a little messed up bag because it is fabric, so I feel like it might be a little bit easier to clean than the leather bags, and it actually wasn't, it probably ended up being about as expensive as some of these leather bags because of the outlet mall pricing and the outlet mall sales that we go to on outlet mall day. How many times can I say outlet mall in one sentence? Let's count. Yikes. Anyway, I'm going to keep this and we'll see how it goes. This is another one I'm considering getting rid of, but I've been using it a lot more lately just as I grab this bag on the way out your door. So. I love this bag. I don't take it everywhere. It's huge, which is great. I like that it's huge. H&M. Oh, this is from Christmas holiday. The things that I got from my parents, that they were like, if you need to return it, here's the info. I don't think we do. So. Fitbit charger and the tabs from the bubbly waters, which is a thing for a thing. You'll probably see that at some point. Anyway, this bag, I love the size and I love that it's gold. It's really nice as like a fun accent for an occasion, right? Like I took it on Christmas because I thought, oh, a gold bag for Christmas, that's fun. And it is. It's a great size, and it's actually a really good neutral, so you can grab it if you're looking for like a camel color or a brown or a off-white. Like this will work with that, and it's got a nice chestnut leather interior. My main problem with this is it really only has this big pocket and then one other pocket, so all of my stuff kind of gets jumbled up in it. So I don't carry it for every day because you have to dig through your handbag to find anything. But I do love that bag. That was last year. I did it with all day. I've had this for a while. I bought this off of Poshmark for ridiculously cheap. This is also Coach. It's old. I bought it. It was old when I bought it. But I bought this when I was like receipts. Look at all these receipts. Buy too much stuff. You know you buy too much stuff when you just have like a pile of receipts that you've pulled out of your handbags. I bought this when I was in grad school, when I went back to grad school in 2015, to carry. I didn't have my backpack yet, which is what I take to work now and carry all my things in and travel with and all of that. But I didn't have that at the time. And I took out this to put my things in to go to school instead of a backpack. I would just I had a notebook or a couple notebooks, and they fit really nicely in here as well as my water bottle. And then I could have like my pen case and my wallet and all of my things. And because there's several pockets, there's a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. You could keep things pretty organized. Which is I really love that about this bag. I do think I don't use it as often anymore now that I have all these others. So this is another one that I'm considering. It may be time to pass it along to its next owner. But the size of it, and it's the only true brown bag that I have, the only true brown leather, and the size of it and all of the pockets make it really handy for organization. So again, I'm going to hang on to it with the caveat that if I don't use it very often, it'll go in the next round of clear out. Okay. This is enormous. It also from the outlet. And I saw it and I thought to myself, that bag is enormous. But it was really, really, really on clearance when I got it. Which is why I was like, oh, I can use a leather navy blue and cream. It's very classic colors, right? It's very like classic Northeast US, like New England, Cape Coddy. And honestly, this is excessively large even for me. This is another one that doesn't fit in the slots because it's just such a massive tote. But it's a good shape and it's got so much space. So a lot of times in summer, I will take this bag to work when I go to the office, because otherwise I just said I have a backpack that I carry. But if I don't have pockets to put my keys and my phone in and my wallet in, then every time I have to, like, if I get on the bus, I have to take my whole backpack off and like reach and get all the things out. And to get in my front door, I have to take all the things out and reach, and then my phone doesn't have anywhere to go. And in summer, I'm often not wearing a jacket. I'll just have a dress. I'll just have a dress or something, and maybe a cardigan over it. Maybe not. And so if that doesn't have pockets, then I don't have anywhere to put all of those things. And so I wanted to take a purse. So I wanted to take a bag that I could reach into and get my stuff out. And so I use this one a lot because it's huge, but it doesn't go with everything, and it's like enormous. But it's fine. It's fine. It's convenient. And it hangs up now. So I also don't have to, it was just like flopping around in the closet, and I kept throwing my tennis bag on top of it, and I was like, I'm going to wreck this really nice bag. So this one I just bought. If you watched the Out Them All Day video, you saw this. It still has a tag on it. I wasn't 100% sure on it. It's the same idea as the metallic gold one in that it's just like one big pouch, right? With this smaller pouch, which again, I talked about, like the organization system of that is a little bit vexing to me. But Jonas took me into it. I wasn't sure. I was like, oh, I love this color, but it seems a little bit excessive even for me. But Jonas took me into it because it wasn't as on sale as I thought it was, sadly. But because it's also large enough and can substitute in for the cream and navy Kate Spade tote that I just told you about. So if I'm wearing something that is a darker color or would benefit from some red instead of cream and navy, because that's my problem with that one is I was like, well, I clash horribly, but that's fine. You can. It's fine. Like, it's my work bag and it's a tote and nobody really cares. Nobody's paying attention anyway. So I got this one and I haven't used it and the tags are still on it, so we'll see. If I actually use it, then that's great. If not, I may try to sell it on because I got a good deal on it, so I can sell it for a pretty reasonable price to someone if I don't use it. This is my other, I previously had a red tote, and I talked about this on Out Them All Day too, so this one is, I'm gonna get rid of this. It's, I bought it from this really nice booth at the Irish festival I went to with my mother, and they swap out these little emblems here. So this is a Celtic dragon that I asked for on mine, and I love the color of this bag, and I love that it has, the pocket system is amazing. Like it's got 3 separate pockets plus extra pouches within each of those pockets. You can keep so many things in here. My big problem is that like these straps are very short, so you can't pull it up to here, so you sort of have to carry it here or crossbody, and I think it looks awkward crossbody, so I didn't take it very many places because of that, because I was like, well, it's sort of awkward length. So I'm going to pass this on, and it's a really nice bag, so somebody can get great use out of it, hopefully. Alright, this, if you watched the Out Them All Day video, you also saw this bag, which I said, I saw it in the store, and I'm a rose gold girl, if you can't tell from my hair, and all of these other videos where I kept showing you all of my rose gold clothing. Anyway, this is from the Kate Spade outlet, and I saw it on the display, and I thought, well, not even, I said aloud to Jonas, that's too extra even for me. And then I picked it up and was carrying it around and was like, yeah, this purse is ridiculous, but also I sort of love it because it's so excessive. So excessive. Although I took it to dinner on Thursday, and one of the staff, the servers at the restaurant was like, where did you get that bag? I need to have it. So, spend the love. Anyway, it was so cheap. well, for a Kate Spade. It wasn't. It was basically, as Jonas said, this is a Kate Spade that I got for the price of a Target bag. And you probably could have bought this bag at Target, and it might actually have been as nice, although these are the Saffiano leather handles, so the handles are probably nicer and the accents are probably nicer than what I would have gotten from a Target bag. It may be the glitter. I haven't looked into this bag very much. I think that the glitter that's on here is actually over the Saffiano leather, so I think it is actually a leather bag, but the glitter kind of makes that a moot point because it does come off if you're not careful. But it's big and it's got a few organizational pockets and it's just really excessive, but also pretty fun. So, and because I always worry, I keep buying things from Kate Spade and then they scratch, or there's this one, my tennis racket fell on it and now there's a big dent in it. That happened like before I even used it. I just had it sitting on the bed and then I put my racket bag down and it fell over. And so it dented it and I was like, well, I already wrecked it. But again, because of the outlet mall pricing, it's like, okay, well, would you feel that bad if you did the same thing to a Target bag that you didn't pay hundreds of dollars for? No, I wouldn't. So I'm just going to treat it as, treat nothing as special. I mean, some things are special, but if you save the good china for when company comes over, you'll end up eating off of it once a year, maybe. Or you could just use it every day and actually get use out of an item. And I only paid, I think the original price on this was close to $400 and I paid like $50, which is still a lot for a bag, but I can afford it for one thing. And for another thing, I mean, I could have bought a similar bag from Target that was not leather for, $40 probably. So that's my justification. And I'm just going to tell myself that if the glitter scratches off, there's a dent in it, just let it go. Just be happy with your excessively glittery rose gold purse. Which brings us to the rest of the Kate Spade rose gold collection. This one, Jonas got this for me as a Christmas gift a few years ago, and I loved it. It's small, like Jonas was like, I know it's small and you don't like small bags and you don't like crossbody bags. All of that is true. And it doesn't fit my water in it. But again, if you're just an occasion, like I took it to Christmas with my family that year. And it's cute. It's like a cute little accent bag and you can keep your phone and your wallet and your keys and really nothing else in it. My problem right now is that literally I used it once and my mother tried to sit down on the sofa next to me and ended up sitting on it and scratched it with her wedding ring. And also the corners are already, the metallic is scraping off. That's why I've had this happen with pretty much all of my metallic bags from Kate Spade, and to stop buying metallics from them because they don't hold up well. And I don't know that this is leather. I actually think it's vinyl. So, it came with a cute little dust bag though, because it came directly from the Kate Spade website. But it has this scratch and I'm just mad about it, and I don't like that it has a scratch on the front. It makes me upset. And I don't want to carry it because of that. And so I think this is another one that I'm going to try to sell it even though it has a scratch, but whatever. I may just give it to the charity shop because that's fine. I tried to replace it last year with this one, which is actually Saffiano leather rose gold. It's still small though, so I don't take it very many places because it's still this excessively tiny bag. I don't know, it fits a few things, although not very much, and there better be water wherever I'm going because I certainly can't fit it in here. This one's holding up a lot better than that one is, at least. I thought this one also had a scratch that I got on it, but I don't see one. It needs a cleaning because if you hold it in the right light, you can see that it's dirty. But that's easily fixable. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to keep this one around as well. I'll hang it on the hanging pegs, and if I take it, then great, and if I don't, then it too I'll sell on to someone else. So that is all of my handbags. It's an excessive number. I think I use like 3 of those regularly. So I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more at the outlet mall this year, and then I bought 2. So it's tricky because Jonas and I always want to go into the Kate Spade and the Coach at the outlet, and then we both come back with bags that we don't need because we have a ton. So I have to think about what to do and really enforce a policy that, like, if you bring another one in this house, one of these has to leave. So especially if it's not filling a need, like a niche thing, like if I replaced a black one with a black one, fine. Or if I was like, it turns out that I really do have a multiple times a year need for a navy handbag. I have not had one yet. But in the event that occurs, then I can think about purchasing a navy one to fill in. But then I should probably get rid of one of these other ones that's some shade of white, cream, or tan. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to put these away, and then one more video.